Mahomes has accounted for 16 touchdowns on the season. That is tied with Seth Russell, the Baylor quarterback, for the most in college football through the opening month.
Well, in the game a year ago, he threw for 600 yards and 6 line. Have got to have a big game.
Mahomes has time on third down. Everybody covered. Now Mahomes fires it deep, and it's caught, and it's a touchdown. Zach Austin got behind it.
We're going to have a lot of them in this game.
Pass me a couple throw lozenges, would you? And again, Tech scored 52 last week and lost to TCU. Here's a throwback to Washington, the running back, and he is ripped down at the 29-yard line. Down in 20 now for Texas Tech. Here comes pressure. Mahomes over the middle, and man, they had a big play set up. If on 2nd and 20, pressure again. Mahomes, and the catch made at the 35-yard line. 200 yards, and had 4 touchdowns against TCU a week ago. Out on the flat to Jakeem Grant. He gets the first down and more. Inside the 45-yard line.
Backer Grant Campbell in the passing game.
Quick toss to Washington inside the 40-yard line before he's clocked to the ground.
Kind of made him a little sore and stiff, not holding him back in this game.
Mahomes flushed out of the pocket and throws it away. Well, Cliff Kingsbury did a good job.
It's like all-out blitz.
And the catch is made short of a first down, though, but breaking the tackle is Lauderdale. Got pinballed back near the line of scrimmage. Kingsbury in his 3rd year as the head coach at Texas Tech. Mahomes throwing it to Lauderdale, and no gain on the play. Well defended lineup, almost like he's an outside linebacker at the line of scrimmage. Mahomes wide open. Catch made by Lauderdale. Big hit.
And takes a big hit. Stewart came in, and it's a good no call by that.
Deep. Mahomes.
To survey the field and get the ball downfield.
Mahomes. Grant with the catch at the 42. Andrew Billings, who might be on the Baylor 41-yard line. Play action. Mahomes looking downfield, slinging it deep. Diving attempt, but it's incomplete.
Have to make these plays. Doesn't matter that you're young. You're playing against one of the best teams in the country, and you've given up 21 points in the first quarter. That's got to be a touchdown for Tech.
They're really high. Texas Tech on 2nd and 10. Mahomes steps up, dumps it off. Washington nowhere to go. They get him at the 33rd
down situation.
Mahomes to the sideline, and it was overthrown. He tried to hit Reginald Davis right at the sticks. Mahomes in trouble. Gets away from the defender.
Talked about you got to get home if you're going to bring all-out pressure. This is Grant Campbell on the edge. He's going to come after Mahomes. Mahomes just buys enough time to get outside, and look at the coverage downfield. They can't hold up that long. Grant Campbell loses that contain, and now it's an easy touchdown for Texas Tech. But you said a great throw going across your body. See Campbell there misses it. You going left as a quarterback, it's very difficult to get your hips back in line and get that ball downfield. Impressive.
He's a smaller defensive end compared to the other guys, as Mahomes dumps it off to Austin. Juggled. Incomplete. Austin had the touchdown.
But this year they do.
Here they come with pressure. Mahomes airing it out, and the pass is incomplete. Another drop. This one by Jakeem Grant.
Well, they had the matchup they wanted on the linebacker, Trevon Blanchard. That's a mismatch. Grant knows it. They had exactly what they wanted. You just got to execute. And this is what Cliff Kingsbury said a week ago against TCU. The difference between winning and losing was not the effort, it was the execution.
Down to the last possession for Texas Tech. They fake the end around. Here's a screen, almost intercepted, and then caught by Stockton. Picks up a couple of. Not the only one. Not many of those working today. Stockton wrapped up by Blanchard. He got away from him, though, and there might be a face mask. He had a hold of it, and he definitely pulled on it. Here's Mahomes. Oh, wide open right at the sticks is Zach Austin. Has got 2 catches on the year. They both been.
That was great design there from Cliff Kingsbury. You know, watching this offense, it is a little bit different than what we see out of Baylor. They don't have
just under 400 yards accounted for. They run here and a broken tackle in midfield. Another one. Washington with great balance to the 42-yard.
Now this is a business deal. Now there's professionalism here that is expected from Art Browse. We've seen an incomplete pass and a flag down. And Kendall's thrown right in the fire in the Cotton Bowl and holds his own.
Mahomes steps up on 2nd and 22. Boy, he could have run, and now he does. And out near the 27-yard line.
No, guys, the one thing that I say
is Tech. Mahomes moving to his left. Now backing up. And going to unload into traffic. It's intercepted at midfield. Xavier Howard back inside the 15. Takes a seat inside the 10. 1st and goal for the Bears, and a penalty flag is.
And Patrick Holmes let this roll, guys. You're going to see he's going to try to buy some time like he did on the touchdown earlier in the game. But then he forces the ball down the field. There's no chance of this ball being completed. And I think Patrick Holmes got a little capper on top of this, a late hit at the end of the play.
So a late hit on Baylor, they said. There it is with Mahomes getting leveled by Grant Campbell. So Baylor will have the ball at its 25.
But I don't think the official is going to be one.
Mahomes back to work. Short throw to Austin. Tackled near the 1st down marker at the 42-yard line by Chance Warry, winning a Heisman Trophy here at Baylor. And Browse said Russell is unique. That might have been a backwards pass, so a run play. Stockton, nice move, gets the 1st down.
Until he proves that he can go out and produce, and that was really the only thing missing, and so far he's done it.
Tony Brown does a good job getting to the 40, and a late penalty flag thrown right. Mahomes pass over the middle, caught for a 1st down. Zach Austin getting, not sure if he would start, but he did, and he looks healthy. Short pass to Washington, out in space, dragged down inside the 20.
No, the difference
is Tech. 1st and 25, wide receiver screen, a big hit.
And now Avion Edwards on the perimeter.
Mahomes pumps to his right. Moving around in the pocket with Oakman chasing. And he tried to throw it away, and he almost threw an interception.
You got to be careful. He's trying to make a big play on every play here. Just trying to throw that away. He had an open receiver. The first read is on your reads.
3rd down and 26. Mahomes. Deep pass that's caught at the 20-yard line. That was a long left on a 4th down in the 1st quarter. Here's 4th and 8. Mahomes in trouble. Got a man open, though, and it's incomplete. A penalty flag down. Zach Austin
is just buying a little bit more time than this team is ready for.
There you see it. Howard grabbing a hold of Zach Austin. Mahomes, end zone. What a catch! Touchdown, Tony Brown.
Well, Tony Brown has had a rough go of it early in this game, a drop touchdown and a costly penalty. But you see why the coaching staff still has him out there. The talent to go up and get that.
Oakman were captains before today's game. All right, 90 seconds left in the half. Texas Tech with the ball. Over the middle, Tony Brown. Brown across the 35, dragged down to the 41, and he fumbled the ball. It was recovered by Chance Watts.
To get some confidence back in this game.
Mahomes wide open as the check down. Washington gets a huge block at the 42-yard
by White because it's clean. Gets his head in front, doesn't put it behind the back of Orion Stewart. You're going to see him come from the right side of your screen. Gets another couple yards.
Mahomes moving outside the pocket and dumps it off to Reginald Davis. Caught it in bounds. Gain of over the middle. The catch made by Austin gets the 1st down to the Baylor 42.
Blowing opportunities, dropped balls, turnovers, and then on the defensive side of the football, talking with Cliff Kingsbury, after he came back on to, frankly, guys, didn't have a lot of answers. And that's where they're scrambling right now on defense.
Mahomes dumps it off to Cutie, and he is close to the first down. Well, Cliff is looking.
I think we need more of it in coaching in college football.
More taking other coaches to task like he did with Brett Bielema as Jakeem Grant's out of bounds.
Don't let him play as many snaps in the second half.
Kingsbury's pass, or excuse me, Kingsbury's pass. Mahomes' pass is low and complete.
The edge of Cliff Kingsbury.
Mahomes with a pump fake, got Oakman off his feet, and Mahomes will run for the first down inside the 15, stays in bounds, and into the end zone for the touchdown. That's 16
again on the outside. You're going to see Oakman go up in the air. You don't want to leave your feet. Oakman's 6'9". You don't need to leave your feet to bat that ball down. When Baylor's been hurt by Mahomes, it's
Pat Mahomes the second. He looked pretty good. He's had some drops. He's going for over 300 yards. And wide open here is Stockton. To midfield before he's taken down by Mahomes to throw and fires it deep. Incomplete. Tried to hit Cutie.
Or something that Cliff Kingsbury's going to be able to grow with over the next couple of years, as you see him here trying to create, and then again just get the ball out of bounds, live to play the next down. That's going to be
on the other side of midfield. Pressure coming, and the screen pass is nearly intercepted, and then probably
under Art Briles.
That's a great point. Or more than that in the second here as Mahomes is flushed out of the pocket again, throwing on the run, and it's caught by Grant inside the 40-yard. They were lucky to win 4 games, and they had no facilities. Now you go to campus, they've got great facilities. Andrew Billings, who's from Waco. It's Sean Oakman on defense, a transfer from Penn State as Mahomes dumps it off to Washington at the 40-yard line.
Yeah,
they can turn out defensive play.
The style of offense that's being run in high school in Texas.
Grant out on the flat. Brought down to the 38-yard line. Xavier Howard one more time. Maybe get a takeaway finally on defense, but they're going to go for it on 4th and 17. And Mahomes, running out of real estate, just throws it up for grabs. And it's intercepted by Blanchard. He probably should have just knocked it down. High scores. 2nd and 13. Mahomes pass behind, often incomplete. So we talked earlier.
Issues, especially on the offensive side, and Will Greer in particular. Big throw down the sideline from Pat Mahomes to his true freshman.
Certainly Michigan State looks good as well, and this team Baylor too, as Mahomes pass is incomplete. It's so hard at this point. Yeah. We're just so is that a concern for the Spartans, just like maybe a concern for Ohio State going forward. Pass caught by Giles, short of the marker. Mississippi State and A&M tonight. 3rd down and 3. Mahomes pass knocked down at the line of scrimmage. That was Blanchard.
His confidence up. He's a first-year starter, taking over for Colin Brentz, the nickel back. He's been jawing back and forth with Mahomes.
Only a 4-man rush. Mahomes backing up, in trouble, spinning around, stepping up, and dumping it off. Incomplete. A lot of bodies for Linwood. So Patrick Mahomes is done for the day, and he threw for over 400 yards, accounted for 4 touchdowns. He did have 2 interceptions, but all in all he played well. There were a couple of drops. He would have had over 500 yards passing.